Hey everyone, and welcome to Race City Marine. So today we're going to take you on a tour of one of our brand new boats. This is our 2022 Super Air Nautique G23. For even more information on this boat, to schedule your test drive, or to check out our other inventory, you can check out our contact information down in the description below. So the G23 behind us is finished off in a very beautiful Masters Blue metal flake, along with jet black and mystic white for the hull. On the interior, the primary color is haze gray, along with more Masters Blue. There's anthracite accents, and then the entire sea deck flooring is finished off in mocha brown. This is also a 16-person boat, so you can fit a lot of your friends and family. As we move on to the rear end of this G now, up underneath the swim platform, we're gonna start off with the integrated surf pipe exhaust. So what this does is it takes all of the exhaust fumes, puts them down into the prop stream so they bubble up behind your rider. So that way they're not inhaling any of those fumes, and it provides this boat with a much quieter ride. This has the NCRS wave plate right in the middle to further shape your wave, along with NSS, which is Nautique's surf system. These are plates that are incorporated into the hull. They'll protrude about 1.5 inches or 2 inches to really help further shape that wave for your goofy and regular footed riders. This even has an integrated ladder up underneath, along with a handle on the top of the swim platform. And we even have the thruster, so this is really helpful for going back to pick up your rider or in dock situations to maneuver the boat much quicker. And then up on the top of the platform, there's more of that sea decking material to give you that non-slip surface. There's even cup holders on both sides. And then as you can tell, there are 2 rear-facing seats at the back of this boat. So when your friends or family are hanging out in the water, you have a really nice comfortable position to lounge out. There's cup holders surrounding this so you can have all of your drinks with you. And right in the middle, for this step that leads into the boat, up underneath, you can actually use this as a cooler. There is a drain plug in there. You can put in wet ropes, you can use this as a cooler, put in other food and items like that, which is great to see. There's even a ski pylon at the bottom. You could hook up tubes or other water sports equipment. This boat even has a transom remote for the JL audio, so you can adjust all of your tunes from the back. And then with this step here, what I love about Nautique's is they have that evenly stepped transom walkthrough, making it very easy to enter this boat. And you'll notice too, there's even more sea decking right in the middle of this flip up seat, so that way you don't have to step on any of the upholstery. And talking about this transom seat, I love the configurations that you have for this. So you can sit in this, talk to everybody in the boat. If you want to catch all that action behind the boat, simply slide it up, lock it into place. Now you have a rear facing seat to catch all of that action. And then once you're done, you can easily flip this back into place. And on both sides of the engine compartment, which I'm currently sitting on, we have these huge storage lockers with the subfloor ballast as well. So you don't have any of those tanks that are visible. Makes it great for additional storage. You can put tubes, wakeboards, all the equipment that you have with you for the day in both of these storage lockers and still have the ballast full. So it's a really good combo. And right in the middle, if we open up the engine hatch, this has the ZZ6 6.2 liter with 450 horsepower. Definitely plenty of power to get this boat up on plane, even with a full ballast. Moving on to the main seating area now for this G23, you'll see it has a really nice wraparound design. Both of these side cushions are also on hinges as well, and they make their ways to those rear storage lockers, so you can put in long items like skis. They even have more of that sea deck flooring, which is great to see. And just behind the driver's seat, we have another rear-facing seat, so you can lock this up, catch all of that action from the side here, and just gives you a little bit more of a comfortable seating position. There's even a heater on this boat, so we have one of those vents down below for those cooler days. We have that same seat over on this side that has the hinge as well. And then there's even another rear-facing seat. So in addition to that other one that I just showed, you have a lot of rear-facing seating for this boat. We even have the 2-person lounger here with that seat up. You could easily fit 2 people here. You have plenty of leg room. And then when I fold this back down, now we have a rear-facing lounger. So really configurable for the amount of seating that you have back here. And then up underneath this lounge seat, we can easily pull this up where you have even more dry storage space. There's the integrated wastebasket, even the subwoofer for the JL audio sound system. So you can definitely get some good tunes while you're out on this boat. And then above that, we have the glove box along with a cutout on this one side so you can see your phones or any items that you may have. And then inside is the main head unit for the JL audio sound system, as well as the heater control for this passenger seat. There's even a bunch of auxiliaries, so that way you can charge all of your electronics, which is great to have. And then moving back to the middle of the floor now for this boat, we have the integrated cooler. So no one has to get up out of their seat in order to access this. And it's very similar to the color scheme of this boat with more of that sea deck flooring just to match and look really cool. Now as we move on to the driver's seat now, we have a really nice race-inspired helm seat. It swivels, moves forwards and backwards, and it even has the adjustable bolster. So if you need that added height, you can quickly put that up. What I love about these seats too is the bolstering support as well as this leg cutout. So if I have the seat locked in the forward position, I can still face backwards, monitor my rider, talk to everyone in the boat, and still be able to look forwards, of course. And then when I do face forwards, we have a really comfortable seat, plenty of room for your feet as well. And then over on my right side, we have the throttle control as well as a really nice armrest. There's even shortcuts to that Link Panorama screen for your cruise control, rider profiles, volume. You have a home dial as well. And this is a touchscreen system, so you can of course use that. Right now we have the awareness camera pulled up, so that's located on the top of the tower, so you can monitor everyone behind the boat. And if I exit out of that, we can look at the wave shape with a diagram to show you the shape of the wave, which is great. Over on this one side, we have the steering assist, which you can activate, of course. There's different surf modes along with the auto steering assist. Over on this left side, there are some other controls where you can get into your music, along with check your ballast, so you can fill them and empty them. There's a few other vitals as well. You can go through all of the overhead, underwater lights, even your docking lights, courtesy lights, all of that fun information. There's even a navigation on this boat, so if you're on an unfamiliar lake, you can quickly pull that up. There's a few other settings that you can go into as well, so it's a really nice screen to have. Just underneath that is the engine start stop, as well as the bilge, blower, horn. There's even the keypad as well, so you can lock this boat. Over on my left side, we have a phone holder as well as a drain plug holder, so you can easily put that there. And there's a good amount of storage space in front of the steering wheel, along with some other auxiliaries, so you can charge more electronics. Really nice 3-spoke design for the steering wheel too. And then as we move on to the bow of this boat, there is plenty of seating for everyone to hang out and relax. We have the rear-facing seat right in the middle, really wide bow too, so you can have 2 other people on both sides. What I love about these front cushions is they're also on hinges, so you can easily open these up. You have a lot more space. We have the bow filler cushion currently in. You can flip this upside down where it has SeaDeck flooring, so that way you can enter and exit the boat from the bow, which is great. And then both of these seats even have an adjustable armrest, so you can lock those into place. Now you have forward-facing captain's chairs just to be a little bit more comfortable. There's speakers up front as well as cup holders, even some more auxiliaries so you can charge electronics. And there's even more SeaDeck flooring on the side rails just to help enter and exit. As we move on to this actuated flight control tower now for this G23, you'll notice just how large this bimini is, providing you with a lot of shade from the sun. We even have dual speakers on both sides with these massive covers. You can really get a good sound behind this boat. And this even has these swivel board racks. They are really easy to pull in and out and to lock into place. They're covered in rubber, so that way they can further protect your boards. And they are spring assisted, so you can definitely fit a lot of different size boards. And with the angle that they are at, all of the water is going to drip outside of the boat, which is a plus, of course. Up top, we have another ski pylon, as well as the navigation light, the awareness camera as well. And then this is a folding tower, so there are controls over on this driver's side. If I hit power and down, this will automatically go all the way down. And with the tower all the way down now, you can still hang out in this boat. So if you're out on the water and that sun is very low, you can lower this to get a little bit more shade. You can still use this tower in the down position. So I think that's a really cool technology feature. But that's going to wrap it up for this all-new 2022 Super Air Nautique G23. For more information on this boat, to schedule your test drive to get this boat out on the water, or any of our other inventory, check out our contact information down in the description below. And we look forward to seeing you out on the water.